Okay, so a little while back, I saw a little tidbit of this video. I mean, looks like it's like about 2 months old. So I don't know. I mean, if this is old news or anything, but for me, it's like I just recently saw it, so it hit a chord with me, right? So I wanted to fully watch it and fully react to it, and talk about what I thought. So let's get started.
And me drinking, I won't even remember this kiss anyways, so... Ah, God! Sorry! Come on, come closer!
Okay.
Sorry, I can't do it!
Well, guys, today's gonna be rough. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are unfortunately watching what might just be the saddest thing I have ever seen in my time on the internet. And I've had my time. Now, if you've spent any amount of time on the internet yourself, then you would know that there are two words that have basically become synonymous with the word sad. And not sad like, oh, sad like, oh. You get me? And these two words happen to make up one phrase, Twitch mod. Now look, obviously not every single Twitch mod is sad, but when I say the words Twitch mod, there's probably a very specific image that comes to mind, and that's what we're talking about. Now we've seen many times before where a person will get a little bit too connected to a certain streamer, try and become one of their mods to try and get closer to them, and then once they become a mod, they slowly have their heart broken as they realize it's never gonna happen. It's a tale as old as time. However, for one of Sup Caitlin's Twitch mods, Dilly, it's a tale he's not gonna have to tell. He just has to tell one much sadder. Now, if you have no idea who these people are, don't worry, neither did I until yesterday, but the girl you see in the background is a popular Twitch streamer named Sup Caitlin, and the guy next to her is one of her Twitch mods named Dilly, which is an awful name.
That's something why I don't care for Twitch, right? At least the whole women in Twitch thing, right? Because at least, let's say the guys, they're going on that to stream games. Okay, there are some women that streaming games, right? That's the purpose, right? So people watching them because of the game content. But to be honest, what I see from surface level, right? So I'm not really an avid Twitch watcher, but from what I've seen on the surface level, the women that are on Twitch and the ones that are predominantly rich or well off because of Twitch, it's feeding the men that are just desiring, beautiful women. That's it, right? So these sad, average to below average men are practically making these women rich, okay? Just because they're beautiful. And it's fine, right? It is what it is. I'm not, complaining about the hustle. But it's more, I'm not necessarily complaining. But I'm more like critical of like, it's just sad that these men, okay, are deluding themselves. Okay? What do they think? Like, this woman would not give you the time of day. So what's she using you for? Money. She's using you to gain that money, that notoriety, or using you to pretty much uplift her or push her to new heights and shit like that, right? And it's like these men are just being deluded, right? They're being treated like doormats. They're being treated like fools. And it's just like, for what? You have absolutely zero self-respect in yourself. And it's just sad. It is just really sad.
Get that out there. But over the last couple of days, I guess Caitlin invited Dilly onto her live streams, and they've been doing stuff like Truth or Drink or cooking streams. And from their Truth or Drink stream came what might just be the most painfully sad moment ever captured on the internet. There was a $500 donation goal, and if it was met, Caitlin and Dilly would kiss. Unsurprisingly, the goal was met, and what followed was 10 minutes that will haunt Dilly for the rest of his life. If you can't handle cringe or awkwardness or other people getting embarrassed, this video is not for you, okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
My implant is like shaking from how hard my heart is racing right now.
You want to feed me a shot once we hit it?
Oh God, Elvis! so before we do this, can you please clean yourself up?
I'm gonna clean up.
Like, make sure there's no snot. Maybe rinse out your mouth a little bit.
Alrighty, so the degradation begins. During this video, Caitlin is gonna treat...
So, you're asking for money, okay, from all these, like, men, these average men or so. It's just sad, right? It's just sad. So you're getting money from these men. You pretty much said it, right? If you donate this up to this amount, I will do this, right? So, i.e., kiss this fool. But then, while you're doing it, right? While you're getting these donations, you're pretty much just embarrassing, demeaning this man. While you're getting money, right? It's like it's just, and again, right? I'm not saying that like she's forcing him or anything. No, this guy's an adult, right? He's an adult, but it's just so. That's why, like I said, all right. I'm not trying to knock her hustle, right? If you can get these bunch of fool of a men to send you money, fine, right? If you can get these men, these fool of a men, to embarrass themselves, why not, right? You're getting money off it, you're getting views, you're getting clicks, you're getting attention, so okay, right? That's your hustle. But then it's just sad, right? Because I want to support men, but when these men, there's so many men, right? Directionless, guideless, you know, they are just idiots, right? Because this is the thing, right? This woman degrading you, embarrassing you, is what going to help you, right? She's not going to get with you, so really that's off the table. And now what? These things, these moments will damage these men's self-esteem, these men's egos, these men, their pride, their self-confidence, their self-worth. So, let's say, hypothetically, we'll watch this, but after this kind of thing, is this man going to have any self-worth or confidence in actually talking to women? Or what? He's gonna come off as a creep, because these things will destroy your confidence. It's just
Billy, like he is some sort of diseased animal. I would say that I kind of feel bad for the guy, but at the same time, he never says anything. He just goes along with it like he deserves to be treated like this. If you're willing to take this just so you can kiss somebody who clearly thinks very, very, very little of you, I guess you kind of deserve it.
Okay.
And that's the thing, right? Like I said, he's an adult, right? There only comes to a point where you can't make someone do something. You can't, right? Especially another fellow adult. They will do what they want to do. This man is willingly coming on this to let this woman embarrass him. Like I said, he has no self-respect. He's a doormat. He has no backbone. Right?
At least this my lawn. Oh, I did the go wrong, my bad. I only did the kiss room because I knew I'd be kind of drinking, right? And me drinking, I won't even remember this kiss anyway, so that's why I'm okay with it. I don't know why he's taking so long, by the way. Is Dilly nervous to kiss me? You guys think he's nervous? Like I said, I've known Dilly for like two years now. I've known Dilly for a while, so why is he nervous? You think he's nervous? Are you nervous?
You know the man for 2 years, and that's how you talk to him?
Nervous, Dilly? They said you're really nervous.
The thing that I don't like the most here is that this girl is acting like she can't tell that this guy is like in love with her. I mean, it's very obvious that she at least knows what this situation looks like. Otherwise, she wouldn't know she could monetize it. Dilly's in there probably thinking his life is about to change forever, and well, it is. Probably not how he thinks it is, though.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Like turn you this way.
What?
Never mind.
No, what?
I don't know.
Wait, no, I'm confused. What are you gonna do?
Like this, and then go for it? No, I don't know.
You're funny. You're funny. Yeah, we're not doing that. I was gonna go up and kiss you.
No, that's fine.
To be honest.
Do whatever you're gonna do, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like my skeleton is trying to leave my body. This is the worst thing I've ever had to sit through, and we're not even near the worst part yet. Why did I choose to do this?
Why do we change seats? Why do we change seats?
I don't know. Be quick.
I don't want to do. Give me another drink. Pour another. Get your seat. Sit back. Sit back. Pour another shot.
You want me to close my eyes or have my eyes open?
It doesn't matter to me. Are you bricked? They said you're bricked. Sorry, I had to be like really. I'm too sober for this shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Friendship.
Dilly, my brother, you did not just say to friendship. No, my ears must deceive me.
You know, sometimes, in some cases, right, I can't blame women for friend zoning men, right? I honestly believe, right, women friend zone men that have no self-respect in themselves, right? This man is obviously into this woman. Friendship? Really? You don't want to be her friend. You want to be her lover, right? You want to be her boyfriend. You want to be with her. You pretty much... that's why it's just sad. Shit like this is sad. And this, like, men like this is what are you getting, right? There's that, like, friends, like, this woman is not treating you like a true friend. It's like...
Misspoke, surely. Is he trying to hide it? Is he trying to hide that this is the biggest moment of his life? Why am I asking? I know he is. It's so bad. I think that's one of the worst parts of the video, is he's trying to act like he doesn't want this to match Caitlyn.
Ah, God, fuck, sorry. Okay, before we kiss, let's just take a moment. I'm gonna kiss him, guys. This is the guy I'm kissing.
That's unfortunate for you.
I'm kissing him. Okay, sorry.
Sure.
Come on, come closer.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't do it. Sorry, it's fine.
I cannot imagine what this does to your brain when this is the reaction somebody has to having to kiss you. This is like the worst she can say is no personified. This is brutal. You can genuinely see the life draining out of this man's face.
Okay, it's fine.
You can pretend I'm like Jungkook or something.
You're Jungkook. The audacity to make that comparison is
I don't
criminal.
know what you need me to do to help you through this.
Alright, you're Yaga. This is Yaga. I love Yaga. Your lips have crusties on them. Go wipe that shit off. Guys, there's like dry lip skin on his lips. Sorry, go clean. I told you clean up.
Dilly, have you no respect for yourself at all? This should be a crime, seriously. Getting a guy drunk and then doing this to him should be a felony. I mean, what's your course of action the next morning when you wake up and realize this is on the internet forever?
Sorry about the suspense, guys. It's so... Okay, if you were in my shoes, though, you would feel the same way. I saw, like, little white shit coming out, so I was gonna do it. My lips are very juicy, huh? Do I have kissable lips? No, I for sure... He's covering his... There's no way he's getting hard off this. I know I'm stalling, but I don't want to kiss dried lip skin. Look in the... Show your lips right now. No, go closer. There's like toilet paper stuck on it.
Alright, you know what? Can't lie. Those are some crusty lips. Let's be real here, people. You're living the Twitch mod dream you're about to kiss the streamer you're in love with, and you didn't even bring chapstick? Dilly, come on, man.
Alright. Oh god, I'm gonna do this.
Just pretend.
Okay, there's shorts built in. Don't worry, guys. I have to go to you. You're gonna come closer to me.
Okay, I'm right here.
Literally every time I think it can't get any worse, Dilly pulls something out of his bag of tricks that I've never seen before. He's just sitting there with his eyes closed. It's like a movie. It's like a bad coming of age movie, except these people are 30.
Oh god, fuck. Sorry, one more shot, guys. If you ever want to get drunk really fast, just have to kiss Dilly. You will be up by the time the night's over.
Dilly, my God, you sad, sad man. Look, I want to feel bad for him. I really do. What this girl is doing is obviously not okay. This is not how you should treat a person, but you've got to consider that he's just sitting there taking it. If
That's the thing. This is the thing, right? Yes. You know, these men that, let's say on these videos I'm talking about and shit like that, they're all adults, right? Men are adults, right? They're full-grown adults, right? We as men, as people, we do what we have autonomy over our actions, right? We're doing what we supposedly want to do. The problem, right? The issue is that you don't understand it, right? That these men are idiots. We are men. We men are idiots because a lot of men have no guidance. No father that's really guiding you, right? That's showing you the ropes. No mentor. No one that's directing you. No one's giving you good advice. No one's teaching you about life. A lot of men, they wing it, right? A lot of men are just, they're figuring it out as they live, right? This is a life experience for him, right? This is a teachable moment, hopefully. But again, I've been there, I've done it. Okay, how old I am, I've been a doormat, right? I've been a doormat for a long time, backboneless, right? Yeah, it's just depressing to see so many men, to know so many men that are unknowingly suffering from this. Where yes, you're guideless. You have no self-respect in yourself. Okay? Women like this, I guarantee you, if this man was a billionaire, right? Even a millionaire, okay? She would not treat him like this. Who cares how he looks, right? I guarantee you. Who cares how he looks? She would not be treating him like a doormat. But because this man obviously has no self-worth in himself, right? He has nothing special about himself. This man is probably average beyond average. Maybe even below average, right? He's one of her mods, right? For her live streams. So, what's worthwhile about him? Probably nothing. The only thing that makes him worthwhile in her eyes is that he probably worships her. That's it, right? He probably worships the ground she walks on. And it's like, do you think women go for men that worship the ground they walk on, or men that they see value in? Okay? And then you becoming a man that has that's pretty much no value, bringing no value to her. And you think that she's going to be crazy about you? No. She'll see you as just sad, disappointing.
If you can't respect yourself and stand up for yourself, why would you expect anybody else to? I really, really hope this is some sort of wake-up call for this guy and he sees this for what it is. After all of this happened, she tweeted out saying that it was all just fun and games, it's banter, it's just how their relationship is. But no, Dilly, this woman sees you as nothing but a joke, and this stream makes that unbelievably clear.
And no duh, she would have to make something up as an apology. Because pretty much the men that watch her are men like this. Okay? So, the men that watch her, who are exactly like this man, sees the disrespect, see the humiliation she puts on this man. So, they see their reflection in this man. Because they're exactly like this man. They worship the ground she walks on. But they see how she views them.
Can you come closer?
This close? Okay.
Yes!
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Can you pucker up? Pucker up!
I have small lips.
You just nodded on me. You just nodded on me.
My allergy.
You went, little snots went on my leg.
It did? I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, come on.
Okay.
Dilly, I don't know what your plans are for this year, but they should probably include changing your name, growing out some facial hair, getting a new hairstyle, and then moving to a new country. For the rest of your life, or at least as long as you are known as Dilly, there is a video of you on the internet of a woman who had to be paid $500 to kiss you, and then after 10 minutes of hyping herself up to finally do it, she screams and runs away saying, "I need to wash out my mouth." You're done, buddy. It's time for you to move to an island.
And she didn't even open her. I mean, it's like their lips barely touched. And she said she has to wash it out. It shows you how disgusting she views you. Friendship? That's friendship to you? Right? That's friendship. Literally, the whole time, she views him as disgusting. I know women that would have sex with their friends. And this woman is getting paid to kiss you, and she's disgusted in it. I don't know if that's friendship, right? I don't know if she views you. This is the thing, right? Men like this are foolish, because she doesn't view you as a friend. She views you as a tool, right? Tool. And not just like the word to be. She just, if you're used, if she sees you being useful, that she can use you, fine. But that's it. That's the level. You are an object to her. You're an object to her for her to pick up, use, throw away. God.
Or something. Well, guys, I feel like I need to go.
This is the second part to that video. I guess her apologies or whatever.
Hey, but after what happened, I don't want to be called a bully again, so yeah. No, I don't want to kiss her. Here's the thing, right? I don't know if men are still entitled to women's affection and touch. I don't owe anyone a kiss.
Well, guys, it got worse. To the surprise of likely nobody whatsoever, a situation I talked about very recently has only managed to get worse. This year so far is just full of surprises, huh? A couple of days ago, I made a video about a situation on Twitch where a popular Twitch streamer named Sup Caitlin brought her mod Dilly onto one of her live streams and basically just degraded him and embarrassed him for an hour straight. If you've seen a clip from a Twitch stream over the last couple of days of a Twitch mod kissing a streamer, that's these people. I'd recommend you go and give that video a watch before this one. I'll leave a card in the top right corner. Otherwise, you'll be missing out on some pretty important context. However, I'll try to give you guys a real quick rundown on the situation, just so we're all up to speed. So a couple of days ago, the Twitch streamer Sup Caitlin invited one of her Twitch mods, Dilly, onto a live stream. These are the people you're seeing in the background. They did a truth or drink stream that had a donation goal of $500, and if the donation goal was met, they were supposed to kiss each other. Now, the entire stream was kind of weird up to this point. A lot of strange questions were asked, a lot of weird jokes were made, and they were pretty much all at the expense of Dilly. But once this donation goal was met, it got a whole lot worse. Caitlin basically began to act like Dilly was some sort of repulsive animal that she could not bear the thought of kissing, and it took like 10 minutes of hyping herself up and screaming for anything to actually happen, and then when they did kiss, she ran off screaming, "I need to go wash out my mouth." So basically just an entire stream of stuff that was probably not that good for old Dilly's self-esteem. Now obviously, the internet at large was not very happy with this stream, and she got a lot of crap for it, which resulted in her tweeting this out, but that's not where the explanations ended. The next day, her and Dilly did another stream where she doubles down on everything and basically said that nothing she did is wrong, it's all just fun and games, and Dilly is perfectly okay with it. It's not a very convincing explanation, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
And so, that's kind of cool. Was dancing okay? I have videos. I was too drunk to post them yesterday. I was gonna post them today, but after what happened, I don't want to be called a bully again. So yeah, Frantic Girl, thank you for the reset. I'm all good, guys. Don't worry about me. Thank you for getting us up to Moist Critical. You know what's so? I'm actually a huge Charlie fan. Hi Jake, how are you? Jake can confirm he hung out with me and Dilly at the same time. I'm not a Bully.
Okay, so she's really gonna hang onto this argument pretty heavily about how she is not a bully. If you saw the original video, I don't really know how you can perceive what she did as anything else. She's gonna harp on the fact that her and Dilly are friends in real life a lot, and that's why all of this is okay, because it's an understood thing in their friendship. There is a difference between friendly banter and what seems like purposeful degradation. I think we've all probably known somebody like this before. Maybe it was in middle school, but still, I feel like everybody's been acquaintances with somebody like this, who is basically just a bully. They're mean and hateful, and they try to bring you down all the time, but they play it off as, oh, that's just how I am with my friends. I don't think I've ever been friends with somebody who doesn't enjoy the kind of playful banter where you lightly make fun of each other. It's a very, very common thing in human relationships, which is why when it goes past that, and it no longer seems friendly, most people can recognize it pretty easily, and that's what's happening here.
But yeah, I'm actually a huge Charlie fan, so after that video, I'm no longer. I just think that it's kind of up to make a video about me bullying someone, right? Which was true. I mean, what I did in the video, we take it out of context and just watch a short clip of my stream. It looks like bullying, right? But then you make a video that will get over 1 million views to send all the bullies to me, you know? So is it not gonna up, you think?
Alright, so obviously I do not have the reach or influence that Moist Critical or Charlie or Penguin Zero, whatever you know him as, has, but I've been on the receiving end of this argument many times. If you do something dumb or mean or something worth criticizing on the internet and somebody calls you out for it, you're not being bullied. It's called being held accountable. Now obviously some people...
And that's the thing, right? Women like this, do you think they even know self-accountability? Of course she doesn't view art as bullying, right? Because this man, he's not complaining, right? This man's not complaining. He's a doormat. So why would he complain to his goddess, right? The woman that he absolutely will drink her bath water. So yes, she doesn't view as bullying, right? Because this man is going to stay around. He's not showing that he has no self-respect himself. So why would he complain? So really, if she says whatever she wants, does whatever she wants to him, he doesn't complain about it, why would she think it's bullying? Okay? She already sees this man beneath her, not an equal, not even above her. So she sees this man as below her. So really, anything she does to this man, she sees there's no problem because there's no issue. No one's complaining, right? Right? But this is the thing, right? Where other people, they see the insanity of it. They see that this is disgusting. This is not cool. Okay? Again, this man can do whatever he wants to do. But at the end of the day, people are allowed their viewpoints. And other people saw it as, as bullying and as just this man being demeaned, being disrespected, being treated like a doormat. But again, I don't. The blame is not fully on her because this man allows it. So it is what it is, right? This guy's an adult. He's a full-grown man. Even though he's a doormat, he's fine with it. But at the same time, is that men like this, I believe, is the majority of men, right? A good deal of men, at least, right? A good deal of men like this. They're average men, and they don't understand the concept of self-respect. If any woman, friend or not, says, pretty much make it seem like disgusting to kiss you, it's like, okay, it's her stream. It's her donation, whatever, right? Her donation goes. She made it. Now, I doubt he was the one who made it, right? She set it up. Like, this amount of money, this reaction will happen, right? This action will happen. She set it up, not him. Okay? Not someone else set it up. She did. She was doing this to get money, to get clicks, to get attention. She did it. Okay? But it's like she made it out to be, kissing this friend is disgusting. What self-respecting man, okay, is going to take that? right? To feel like, okay, if a woman kisses me, she needs to wash her mouth. And she barely touched my lips, but she needed to wash her mouth. Is that what world is that is like a good thing, right? In what world is that like a confidence booster, right? I don't know any.
Go too far and they say things they shouldn't, but I, nor does any other content creator, have any sort of control over that whatsoever. I've made it very, very clear in my years of doing YouTube that I don't condone going and attacking people for videos I make, sending them mean DMs, sending them mean comments, anything like that. That's all I can do. That's all any content creator can do, really. Just like in my last video, there were people in the comments section saying mean things to me because I was talking about Sub Caitlyn in a negative way. I'm not gonna hold Caitlyn responsible for that because I doubt she's saying go leave mean comments on this YouTuber's video. That's just what some people do. It's an inevitable part of the
And I think it's stupid. Like, could you, like, these men think that they are being white knights or some shit. Could you not see how demeaning it was? I mean, but this is the thing, right? These men subscribe to her. They watch her. They adore her. So really, would you be surprised? They see nothing wrong with it because they would wish that they were in his position, right? These men don't care, right? They wish they would be in this position. So, yeah, no duh, they will come to her defense. Because so many men have no self-respect, right?
internet.
Kate's been a great friend to me since I've been out here. We've had fun every single night. She's done things that she personally didn't want to do, but for me, she would do it. And you know what? We banter or like joke about with each other. That's like, I won't take it to heart because me and her are still friends at the end of the day. And like, I have tough skin, and you know, and I just want to let y'all know that words can be hurtful sometimes, but I'm good. I'm great. All right. So
Does anybody else see a pretty drastic difference in the way that Caitlyn views this and the way that Dilly views this? She's talking about how nothing is serious, they're just friends, it's not bullying, but then he seems to basically straight up acknowledge that some of the stuff she says hurts him. He says, I know words can be hurtful, but at the end of the day, I'm good. Dude, you're literally admitting that she's hurting you. That's just not what friends do to each other. There are limits.
Maybe I'm paying you to say this.
she's not paying me anything.
I've never paid Jillian.
No, of course she's not paying him. What she's doing is allowing him to be in her presence. That's his payment. Right? That's what all these men that subscribe to her, they will gladly take that as payment. This is the thing, right? He's not that stupid, it seems. He knew that this woman was demeaning him, embarrassing him, treating him like garbage. He will accept it because this allows him to be in her presence, to spend time with her. Right? This is the thing, right? I hate it when people say that there's no such thing as a friend zone. There is. There is. This is the zone where all men can get is friendship from her. This is what men will gladly, and it's sad. Men will gladly take friendship from women. Women that they want to be with. Women that sometimes maybe they're absolutely in love with. They will gladly take friendship because they just want the woman, right? They want anything they can have, right? Just to be around her, her presence, her energy, her just being around her is fulfilling for these men, right? And I've been there, right? I've done it. But it's like, it comes a time, right, when you gotta realize that. Why? Do you not have any self-respect in yourself? Do you not think you're worth anything? Why are you only worth being a emotional tampon to a woman, right? Being her tool. But you're not worth being with her. right? Because she doesn't value you. So really, how about you value yourself and find a situation that is right for you? Okay?
My life. But yeah, see, this is what I don't get, right? Dilly has stated, even before this trip, that he was okay with it. We talked when this shit was blowing up. I talked to him in person, like I said, right? And I asked him, like, do you have a problem with anything? He said no. So if he's not mad, why are you guys mad? Like, he's obviously okay, he's fine. Why are you guys mad for him when he's not even upset? I don't think you guys are even mad about what happened. You guys can be mad at a person just to be hateful, you know? Like, if he's not upset, why are you? You know, he's lying? You can be honest.
He's not upset because he gets to be around you. He doesn't even care if you, like, hell, shit on him. Right? He would, like, I bet you could beat the shit out of him. And he will take it. And he won't be mad. Because men like this would be absolutely in love. This is the thing, right? This is that image, that stereotype, that image of, like, okay, the nerd being absolutely in love with the cheerleader. This is exactly it. Okay? Here's a nerd, right? A geek, a doormat, like, he is like the high school geek, the high school nerd. Being able to spend time with the most popular, high school cheerleader, right? He would gladly take a beating for her. He will gladly let her do whatever she wants to him. So yeah, he wouldn't be mad.
You can roast me straight to my face, say whatever you want, I don't care.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's like, if I want to joke about it, I'll joke, right? Like, I might mess with her a lot today if I see something wrong with her cooking.
Yeah.
So, I think you'll see a little bit more of my actual self.
Alright, so this is something I think I'm gonna end up ranting about for a minute, because I feel like maybe Caitlyn is not seeing this situation for what it is, maybe I'm just speculating, but I have a pretty good feeling. Because the other night I was reading some comments, and a lot of people seem to be kind of upset with me for saying that I don't really feel bad for Dilly, which is something I still stand by, and I'm gonna explain why. I feel like everybody, especially if you have a friend group that mostly consists of dudes, knows a Dilly. Me personally, I'm very close to my Dilly, so I've seen this kind of thing happen a lot. There's a certain brand of man out there who thinks the best way to get close to a woman is to be her personal doormat. Some of you are gonna have a friend immediately pop into your mind, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're basically just a punching bag. They do whatever they say, they're always there. It's basically just a one-way friendship to a person who doesn't even really see them as a friend, more just comedic relief. I've literally seen this kind of conversation go down between my Dilly and a girl he was interested in after he told me how much the stuff she says hurts him. And this is on the Dilly. Now, I'm not trying to turn Dilly into a term here, I'm just trying to make this easy to follow. And it doesn't matter what gender you are, it doesn't matter who you are. If you are a person who is like this, if you just let people treat you like this because you think it's going to get them closer to you, this is on you. All of this is just...
That's why I don't feel bad for him. And I've been like him. I've been a Dilly, right? That should be a term. I've been a Dilly, right? I been in a friendship with a woman, but I want to be with her. I would gladly, and I was the doormat for her, right? Like I said, I understand it, right? Because I had no self-worth. I felt like this woman, I felt like I couldn't get anything, right? I can't get another woman. So, and here's a woman that's giving me some form of attention, which she's giving him attention, right? So it is like, wow, this beautiful woman, this absolutely gorgeous woman is giving me attention. And like, for so long, I couldn't get any attention from any woman. And now this beautiful woman is giving me some form of attention. Like, I'm absolutely in love with her. So, what? She treats me like a doormat? So what? Right? I love her. I mean, it's like, she's giving me attention. Right? She must, like, care about me. Maybe it's not love, but she must care about me. She's giving me attention. You know, she says my name. She calls me. She says I'm a friend. Right? I'm going to be a doormat until I can change it, right? Until I can show her that I'm the man for her, right? Until I could show that, you know what? I'm right for her. Until I could, make her fall in love with me. That's pathetic. That's sad.
say, obviously Dilly isn't gonna say anything, because if his situation is anything like all the Dillys I've seen in the past, he genuinely believes eventually this is gonna work. Now, like I said, I could just be speculating here. Maybe Dilly and Caitlyn are an exception, but I doubt it.
Kiss them? No, I don't want to kiss them. Here's the thing, right? I don't know if men are so entitled to women's affection and touch. I don't owe anyone a kiss. The kiss is a troll thing I do. It's not the first time I've done it, by the way. I've done a lot of kissing donut goals with other guests I brought on. I act the same way with every kid. I'm sure there's clips out there somewhere. I don't want to kiss him. I don't want to kiss him. I don't want to.
Then how would you make, like, this is a thing, right? Then don't do it. You literally made this, this donation thing. If you don't, yes, no one's owed it, but people paid for it, right? It's like, then tell them beforehand. Oh, here's the donation. Pay it, and I may or probably won't kiss this man. Like, be upfront with it. It's like, oh, 500 so I can kiss him. That's different than 500. I may or may not kiss him. Words matter, right? Obviously, words matter.
Why would you say this, Caitlyn? Now I have to make you look like a fool. I went on YouTube and I pulled up the only 2 clips I could find of you kissing anybody else, and here's what those look like.
Are you sure? This makes it more cringe.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for $500. That was a really good kiss.
What are you doing? What is wrong with this girl?
Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, those aren't quite the same as Dilly's. I also don't really understand what her thought process is behind throwing in the men are so entitled thing here. Obviously, if you're a person who thinks a woman is entitled to kiss a man for whatever reason, you're insane. Like, that's not even up for debate, but that's not what this is. You, yourself, willingly made a donation goal where you accepted money to kiss your Twitchmon. And then once that happened, you made it seem like you were being forced to eat manure. If you don't want to do it, why would you make the Twitch goal in the first place? Nobody would judge you for not wanting to kiss somebody. Nobody sane would do that. But you chose to do this for Twitch money. So don't try and turn this around into men being entitled. You made this choice willingly.
It's not, and what's weird is I never said anything about Dilly's appearance literally ever. You watch the whole VOD, it's public. I've never once, sorry, my cats are going crazy right now. I've never once roasted his appearance, right? So everyone's saying like, oh, he's not bad looking, he's not ugly. You don't want to kiss him because he's ugly. That's not even why. I've literally known this guy for so long. To me, he's like my little brother. You know what I mean? Like, he's like my nerdy little brother. Why would I want to kiss someone that I see and like...
God, this man have no self-respect. I mean, let's not be an idiot. This man is in love with this woman. Right? And to have a woman that you supposedly love call you her little brother? This man is just sad. Absolutely sad. And this is the thing, right? Men don't make women do anything. They don't. Women choose to do the shit that they do. Alright? I think it's absolutely disgusting that when women do things, then they blame it on men. Because, oh, men did it, right? Men are making me do this. No. Like, seriously.
Like in a family almost way. But yeah, so I don't want to kiss, so even, not even trolling, we would never kiss each other. We're literally friends. It's like to the point where we're like siblings. So yeah.
Okay, so having a platonic relationship with a woman, if you're a man or vice versa, is completely normal, and I do agree that the internet oftentimes makes it out to be way too weird. Normal, functioning humans can be friends with people of...
Here's the thing where I differ. You can't. Right? You can't. Unless, okay? I mean, there are situations, right? But one situation is that unless both parties find both parties unattractive. This amazes me with some people, sometimes men too, how you don't think, okay, you're friends with a woman and you find her attractive. So look at this, right? You like her appearance and you like her personality. Wow. Isn't that someone you want to be with? Right? So your girlfriend Would you not want to find her attractive? You would. Your girlfriend, wouldn't you want to find her personality attractive as well? You would. So, to be friends with someone, how can you like them, everything about them, yet you don't want to be with them? That don't make sense. It don't make sense. So really, this is the thing where, honestly, it don't work. Friendship between men and women generally don't work. I'm not saying that like there isn't, right? I have a friend, right? That's a woman. I mean, we're not like close friends or anything, but I consider her a friend. And one of the reasons why we are friends is that she's the girlfriend of my friend. Okay? So really, I don't even think of her in that kind of way. So really, that's one of the things, right? Where if you don't find the person attractive, and or you don't find her personality attractive, which is that part is a bit weird, right? But it's like if you don't find her appearance attractive, okay, and then you like her personality, most likely, yeah, you can't be friends. But this is the thing, for her, yes, she can view this man as a friend. She probably likes his personality, I guess, but she finds him zero attraction. She finds him like a brother. So yeah, in her eyes, this man is a friend, I guess. In this man's eyes, that's cap. Absolutely, utterly cap. No duh, he's gonna lie about it because he doesn't want to ruin the friendship. He doesn't want to ruin the chance where he can maybe change it. At least in his mind, right? In his mind, like, oh, it's a lie, but in his mind, he may think it. That oh, I could change it, but you can't. So, this is the thing where I don't necessarily believe men and women can be friends, but that's not. I mean, I say that's the majority, right? Yes, are there cases where they are? Yeah, there is. Right, that's like the one I said, but in general, I usually think that it's just a one-way thing, right? It's usually women towards men. Women view men as friendship, but men would gladly sleep with them, and if you want to sleep with them, then that's not really friendship. That's not really platonic friendship, right? So, yeah.
The opposite sex and not have any sort of ulterior motives. People seem to have forgotten that. However, saying this while simultaneously having a donation goal visible in the bottom right corner titled Dilly Sniffs My Laundry, which will be met during this stream, and at that point Dilly will sniff Caitlin's panties, makes this entire segment a little hard to take seriously, I'm not gonna lie. So after this, she starts talking about how the videos that were made about her, especially Charlie's, were all just encouraging people to go bully her. She goes through some of her Instagram DMs and reads some of the stuff that people have sent her, and like I said earlier, obviously people who go that far are hypocritical and they're not doing the right thing, but once again, somebody calling you out for doing something is not encouraging you to be bullied. Then she does what might be my least favorite thing that I see all the time on the internet. I swear I see this sentiment pop up in every single internet situation ever. The idea that two bad things can't coexist. She basically says that she can't be called the bully here because people are saying worse things to her. You can both be a bad person and also be the victim of people who are worse than you. Both of these things can be true. It doesn't automatically make what you did good, though. She then closes all of this out by basically repeating what she was saying earlier, how everything she says is just all in good fun.
Being the abuser, right? Don't change that you were the abuser. I mean, being the abused, don't change that you were the abuser. Yeah, it doesn't change, right? Don't change anything. Yes, now you're the victim, but you were the abuser before. Okay. Don't change that you were the abuser.
And that it's all just a joke, but honestly, I'm just not buying it. I can buy that she really thinks it's just a joke and it's all just a game to her, but what she is saying to the people around her, I guarantee you, is hurting them. A lot of the times, people who act like this, who are just mean to everybody, they do think it's a game. They do think it's okay, because I guess they think everybody's in on it. And you know what? Dilly might say he's in on it, but unfortunately, the guy's not that good of an actor, because you can tell he's not. Well, guys, what do you think?
That's the thing, right? I've said it already. I said it. It's just these men that they're pretty much doormats, right? These men are just pretty much doormats. this is it's the thing where, and I see it so many times, right? Men like this, right, where he doesn't learn from these situations, will maybe, right, get married to a woman that settled for you, and continue to treat you like then you will continue to be treated like a doormat, because you have a history of it. You have a history of no self-respect. So the woman that you will maybe end up with, well, she will treat you like as such, right? You have a history of being a doormat. That's not going to change because you haven't changed it. And that's why this is why one of the things why I created this channel is that I want to talk about these situations, right? Because again, things like this has created the whole high self-deletion rate in men, right? High depression rate in men, high violent rate in men. Because men like this will suffer for most to maybe all their lives, right? People will treat them like doormats. People will see them as creeps. People won't value them. People don't think that they're anything special. Think that they're tools. Think that they're useless. Think that they're creeps. And it will just turn these men into something that is just. It's a sad thing, of a terrible thing, and I've seen it. Right, these stories are in, like, you name it. The men that have, let's say, the incel men, right? The men that have grown to hate women. Men that have grown to hate women, that is the example, right? I mean, the ones, the whole incel men, those are the extreme men, but that is the example, right? Men that have no self-respect. Men that are doormats. Men that have no backbone, right? Men that have no self-worth. Because they allow it for all their lives. Okay? Because they treasure women that don't even care about them. That they penalize these models, these internet women that wouldn't even give them the time of day. Okay? And they don't think about this. How about just self-improve? Okay? Do things that can make you happy and as well as improve your standing in life. One of the things, right? One of the things that I'm at least for, right? The things that you can't, at least definitely can change, control, is that stop giving money to women. Women that don't care about you. So the money that you could give to women, or you do give to women, how about save it, right? Invest it. Make it work for yourself. Bring yourself into a higher tax bracket, at least, right? I don't know. It's just sad, but